What is going on, guys? This is Smiting Fatty, and I'm here with a little gameplay commentary. We're going to be talking about COD Champs, but what this is I couldn't get into a clan v clan, and I was getting frustrated, so I just went straight over into a pubs match. And so I have like my clan v clan stuff going on. This is actually my favorite Dom class on this map. It's an Overkill R5, or R5 with an Overkill Bulldog. So you know that kitchen area is basically mine, but I don't know if I even get into it in there. Anyways, I end up leading the leaderboards, and I don't know what was up with that. I tried to knife, scuff wouldn't work. Anyways, I get a couple kills I get killed a couple times. That's BS, but yeah, you'll see. So, COD Champs, man, I wish I was there. I can't make it, unfortunately. I was so brokenhearted when I found out my boy Drifter was going to be there, and I wasn't going to get to meet him. But someday. COD Champs, though, is going to be awesome. I'm going to look at the groups. So we have 4 groups, A, B, C, and D, that are mixed up with a variety of people. Let's go ahead and start off with Group A, which is Strictly Business, Sublime, Vitality Returns, and Team Rise ZA or ZA. I'm just kidding. But so Vitality, good team. I believe they're French. They should do decent. I don't know. We'll see. But if you don't have SB winning that group, then you got to be crazy. SB just got off probably one of the best runs I've ever seen a team do in the regionals. Strictly Business absolutely blanked everybody. They just played out of their minds, and Renato or Saints, dude, just went off, and Sensor was doing great. Apathy, awesome. All of them were just on point, on target, and they got to be one of the favorites, honestly, going into Champs. Now, do I think they will win the whole thing? I don't know. Fergie Toast and Story would probably kick my butt if I said no. But we'll see. We'll see what's happening. I'm afraid what's going to happen if they start losing. If they lose a map right off the bat, are they going to have that resolve to come back? I don't know. But Strictly Business, and I believe Vitality will come out on top in Group A. Group B is a great group. Probably has the strongest team in it. Group B is comprised of Complexity, All-Stars, Team Orbit, and Vex Revenge. Now, Team Orbit, if you guys don't know, is not the same Team Orbit that was in Philly. Those guys, were awesome. Jake and I can't remember the names, or Josh. Those guys are awesome people. But if you don't know, Insidia was acquired by Orbit after Orbit dropped those guys that went to Philly. So it is comprised of Endura, Jacko, Lewis, and somebody else. It says Jacko twice, so I don't know. But they should put up a fight. But when it's all said and done, 2 really strong teams are in Group B, and that's going to be Complexity and Vex Revenge. Now, everybody knows Complexity, but not too many people know Vex Revenge. Vex, actually, they did well qualifying, but they've also done well in tournaments. In Columbus, they almost got Optic out. Like, it went to a Game 5, I believe, and it was really close. So they've been there. They've been they've been to Philly, they've been to Columbus, they've done well both places. I can't remember their placement at Philly, but my boy Pittsburgh is the coach of that team, and he does a great job getting his boys in order, and they will do a great job. Now, Group C is kind of crazy. We'll see. It's not really crazy, but we got Team Caliber, Lightning Pandas, who probably have the worst Twitter bio I've ever seen, Wild Gaming, and Rain Mix. Now, I don't know Rain Mix. I've never heard of them, but it looks like it's a Swedish team. Wild Gaming out of Canada as well. They have some great players. Lightning Pandas have some pretty decent players, but it's going to be TK and I believe Wild that are going to come out of there. TK, too strong. They're going to do well, and we'll see how it ends up going. Group D is FaZe, SK Gaming, Trident T1 Daughters, and Aztec Gaming. Now, FaZe is going to come out, obviously. FaZe is just ridiculous. FaZe, in my mind, is going to be top 4. I don't see them placing anywhere but top 4. SK Gaming, strong German team. T1 Daughters, though, they're really strong as well. Now, Aztec Gaming's from Mexico. We should know them. And, we'll see what they are capable of. But I think it's going to be FaZe and SK that come out of there. Group E is Envious, TEC, Immunity, TEC Intensity, Immunity, and Clarity Gaming. Now, we all know Envious. They're going to come out. Now, Immunity is another Australian team. I don't know much about them. Clarity, I don't know much about them either. But TEC Intensity, they are a good squad, and they have earned their way here. So I believe it's going to be TEC and Envy that end up coming out of that group. Group F, there's a lot of groups. Have you noticed that? A lot of groups. Group F is Rise Nation, Vitality Rises, Wizards, and Brazil 5 Stars. This is probably the hardest group to guess. Now, Rise, I picked them to go top 4, as well as FaZe, but that means some really dang good teams are going to lose. But I believe Rise, they shocked everybody at Champs, and they have what it takes to go on. Now, Vitality Rises, another really strong team. I believe that's the team Gotaga's on. Wizards, I don't know much about the Wizards. They're from Spain. I want to say they didn't do half bad at one of the Gfinities. I can't remember, honestly. And Brazil 5 Stars is supposed to be a really, really epic team. And I believe it's going to be Rise and Vitality that comes out, but I would not be surprised if 5 Stars ends up taking out... I don't think they'd take out Rise, but maybe Vitality Rises. Now, that's kind of hard to say. Rise Nation and Vitality Rises, that's a lot of rising. There must be some Viagra in that bracket or something. I don't know. Anyways, Group G, Optic Gaming, Epsilon Esports, and NSP. No shirts or pants. No, I don't know what NSP stands for. And Abai. Now, if you guys remember, Brazil had a couple teams going, and unfortunately, one of them was accused of cheating. They got caught. I can't even remember. It was like using somebody else was using somebody's gamer tag, and they shouldn't have. So they got kicked out, which I think is unfortunate because now Group G is the easiest bracket to get through, and it's going to be Epsilon and Optic. I mean, that's just, I'm sorry, NSP, you guys don't really have a chance. You're from Korea, which means you should be dang good, because I'm stereotyping and I'm racist. I'm just kidding. I didn't mean it like that, but you guys should be good. But unfortunately, Optic and Epsilon are too strong, and they're going to come out, which all the other brackets, that's just so unfair. They should have got another team there, and I am surprised they didn't. This kind of, I don't know. Either way, I believe whoever else they put in there, unless it was like a complexity, it'd be Optic and Epsilon coming out anyway. So I guess in a roundabout way, it doesn't matter. Group H, the final group, the final countdown, is going to be Xfinity, TCM, Killerfish, and Echelon. Killerfish, a great team. Echelon, not to be confused with Epsilon. I'm glad they're not in the same bracket. But Echelon, I don't know much about. Xfinity, though, Mud Dogs team. I think they should come out of this, but they got to be careful because TCM will come out. TCM, also one of my favorites going into this. Killerfish, though, they could shock Xfinity if Xfinity's not careful, so they need to be careful. Anyways, either way, COD Champs is going to be awesome. Make sure you get on and watch it. It's going to be on MLG.TV all weekend long. Also, I was surprised to see that it was on the main screen, which I think I'm going to show that Or I probably showed it to this point because I went over my video, so I'm gonna have to record some more. Oh, my life is sad. Just kidding. Anyways, thank you guys. We will see you later. Have fun watching Champs. Hit me up if you want to talk about it. We can hang out and talk about it on Twitter because I didn't get to go. Just kidding. Anyways, have a good time and love you. See you later. Bye.